Oke guys, kita nonton bareng ya.
He's got right now on Mordelli's tyre. Brad Binder turns 25 on Tuesday. Typical early birthday, so that's a big son birthday present. Viewers of South Africa, you are more than a bit special here. The biggest star you've ever had. If those South African fans have got any voice left at the end of this Grand Prix, well, good luck. There's going to be a few of them right now booking the Monday. Brad Binder. There are 9 laps to go in this MotoGP race, and that's a long time around this circuit. But it's coming, and it's coming now. Up the inside he goes. The rookie, Brad Binder, on the Red Bull KTM leads a Grand Prix here in Brno. Let that sink in. Binder, brilliant. This is incredible. And straight away, 2 or 3 bike lanes, he's out on Mordelli's Yamaha. Speechless. Absolutely speechless. Jim, he's won a world title for the Moto3. Finding the long lap penalty for Johan Zarco. I know exactly what he's going to say, close race, so he's got the long lap penalty. That's his close race. Here's Brad Binder about to go for the full set for Red Bull KTM. Moto3 winner, Moto2 winner, and now a potential MotoGP winner for that camp. Incredible. He's pulling away. Binder's blitzing Mordelli already. You see that on the dashboard. He's going to have the long penalty. And come out, official Rick Crichton. It's a bit more margin. He's in. He's got to try and stay behind that line though. Has he done it? Well, it's close, isn't it? I mean, 4 marks for his effort. 4 marks? I know, he was almost having his knee down. The circuit was filthy. I was just about waiting for a massive outside there. I mean, that was ridiculous by Darko. This race is just astonishing. This is crazy. If you hear a thud, it's jaws hitting the floor. In the background, by the way, Rins is still riding in 5th. Valentino's closing on him. Miguel Oliveira is in 7th. Then it's Aleix, Takanakigami and Maverick Vinales. Do you know what's going to really push Johan Zarco? Is the fact that he was actually coming back to Franco Mordelli quite quickly. Very angry on a spider road. He's not yet taking his helmet off, storming into the back of the Red Bull KTM garage. Before he'd seen the back of Johan Zarco at KTM last year. I mean, he gets whacked in and out of the race. Talking about bittersweet for KTM. Because, I mean, how's Tom going to feel watching Brad Binder pick up KTM's first win in the status? Binder has gone. He's gapped Mordelli already by 1.2 seconds. Mordelli's got nothing. Now he's hoping that Binder's overcoming those times. He's going to have a big drop-off. Look at this in the long lap time. Does he stay on the right side of the lane? He's had his knee down in the long lap time. Watch this part here. Watch how dirty the track is. Right there is precision. I mean, he deserves a podium just for that. Oh, that's astonishing. That was absolutely brilliant riding. What was Johan? So can you maybe go down and see what the cats are complaining about? They're clearly not happy. Davide Tardotti and Valach have been talking for quite a long time now with Urge official Rick Crichton, just to maybe get a hand who's now the behind Rins. Quartararo as yet, this could get worse for the World Championship leader. I'm buying it for 6 at the moment. Good news for Quartararo is it's not sort of direct championship rivals at this moment that you would say, but at this early stage of the World Championship, who is a World Championship rival? I mean, it's hard to say. This is the, and what you want is, no, not quite. Damage limitation mode now clipped in by Fabio Quartararo. This is the lead then for 10 years. Well, under 10 minutes, some of the best riders in the world that we've had the pleasure of watching haven't managed to get a victory within 3 races of their MotoGP debut. And what you've got to say as well, Steve, is that Binder's been sensational. He's been absolutely awesome and phenomenal. But what a job the KTM engineers have done last 16. That bike was nowhere near a podium threat in dry conditions last year. They transformed that motorcycle. What a weapon that is. Oh, wide there is Fabio Quartararo in contact between Rins and Fabio. Somehow he manages to hold on the front end. Rossi's going to get Quartararo as well. You can see Fabio Quartararo's rear tyre just not hooking up at all. He's coming out of that turn 12. This is the point of the race, man, that Franco Morbidelli said
Rossi.
Entering the unknown. It's obviously big for Fabio Quartararo right now. James Zarco's pulled away. Can he hold on to
Copy, bro, copy.
get past Fabio, or maybe on Rins. State of his rear tyre, he's doing a really good job of at the moment. Side of Fabio Quartararo, he's made it stick happy, but here comes Fabio again. He's trying to go side by side. Valentino's waiting in the wings just to try and capitalise on it. He's having a look himself, but no room. Simon.
Guys, I just wanted to say, can you imagine a year ago that we'd be saying a KTM likely 1-2 today, because I believe it as well, that they had better front ends than the opposition, and could last where I was to the end. Unbelievable.
Everything about this season's been unbelievable. I mean, 2 Repsol Hondas in the back of the grid. Johan Zarco on a Ducati potentially getting started. There goes Rossi. Through on the World Championship leader. It's just like a sitting dog right now. Fabio Quartararo is just a passenger on that wide line at the moment. Oliveira's going to get him as well. I can tell you one thing. We've only got a few minutes to analyse this at the end. I'm not sure really where we're going to start. Miguel Oliveira's next. I mean, it could yet get better for KTM. Brad Binder said right from the get-go that he was so impressed with the stopping the balls, the braking potential of that KTM. And he said as well, what they've done this year, both mechanically and electronically, they've figured out a way to get all their horsepower to the ground. And they've been lacking horsepower. KTM has been getting it to the ground. Oliveira, is he going to make light work with Quartararo on Horsepower Hill? No, he isn't. Binder now is over 2.2 seconds clear of Morbidelli. History is about to be made by the South African sensation. Not only is he about to take KTM's first try MotoGP podium, as Miguel Oliveira does eventually make quite light work of Fabio Quartararo. This is a humbling experience for Fabio Quartararo, a learning experience as well for the World Championship leader. But Brad Binder is poised. He's about, what, 6 or 7 minutes away from being a KTM legend. Well, a MotoGP race winner, a KTM legend, a national superstar. There was so much here. South Africa's last motorsport star was probably called Bareng, wasn't it? But we've got a new one. And he goes by the name of Brad Binder. A name you're going to be hearing quite a lot of, I think, over the next decade or more. Here is Brad Binder. That's the going 49.1 on a tyre that's 70.5 laps old. Morbidelli can't live with that pace at all. Place now behind Dobby and Miller. I mean, this is the key ring for Fabio Quartararo, isn't it? Yes, 6th place for him, but he's not being punished at all by his championship rivals, Dovizioso and Vinales. In fact, he's actually stretching his lead. The thing is, I mean, if this is just the start for Brad Binder, I mean, is he Fabio's new big worry? Simon?
Yeah, guys, you know I'm an ex-rider. You know the saying, and that's me, that Brad Binder as a rider's rider. I love watching him. I love watching. I have done for years, like you guys have. He's truly awesome.
It's absolutely incredible. Thanks for that, Simon. Yeah, I mean, I know that you are Matt, and I am too. We have a pleasure commentating on here in 2016 in Moto3. We came from the back of the grid to win in Harad, and so many great moments as well. Luckily enough, got to see Brad Binder when he first started in the super teams as well. I never expected to see this. He's a charming chap, the most approachable lad you could ever wish to meet as well. And this is just, I'm completely lost for words, which is a bit of a problem when you're in a commentary box. I mean, it's a privilege and a pleasure to be watching history being made. That's one of the real beauties of this job. You get to watch moments in history being created, and we're about to see this man do it. Can we get a heart rate monitor on Pit Bareng right now, please? The thing is, the stories just don't end here, do they? The stories don't end here. Zarco, what a story that is. Morbidelli is going to get his maiden podium potentially here. Alex Rins in 4. He's 6 seconds off with a busted shoulder. There's been more stories in these 3 MotoGP races than we've had in the last 3 years. It's been incredible. And here is your race leader. Yes, your race leader, Brad, 33 at turn 3. 3 laps away from history. Look at those nervous, anxious faces. There's no fingernails left to chew down in the Red Bull KTM garage. They'll need something stronger than Red Bull tonight to celebrate, that's for sure. The funny thing is, Brad Binder yesterday said, the only goal today is just to stay clear of the gravel trap. Well, so far, that's been mission accomplished. I'm touching it now. I don't see any going on. I really hope that
Sisa 3 lap.
it's going to be something astonishing. I mean, the roof is going to come off. That KTM.
Ayo Rossi, ayo Rossi.
Zarco, I mean, let's just analyse that as well. If he finishes third, that would be a great story, considering he's had to take a penalty. But, believe it or not, he is now under intense pressure. 2 laps to go from Alex Rins and Valentino Rossi. Now, unless Zarco's tyre falls off the cliff, or he makes a mistake, he should be alright, but you just never know here. You can see Morbidelli, he's rolled out of it. He knows that he's hopefully got to save 7th place. He's just on a 2-minute flat lap for Morbidelli. Alex Rins. This will be one of the most gutsy, courageous podiums I've seen for a long time if he pulls it off. Fastest rider on the circuit right now is Miguel Oliveira on the top 3 KTM. There's time here for Rins, you know. There's massive time. Rins took 6 tenths nearly out of Zarco on that previous lap. Johan Zarco's got his hands full here in the shape of Alex Rins. It was Alex Rins last year and these latter laps that saw his grip deteriorate, and he dropped back into the clutches of Jack Miller and lost the podium really late on. Fast forward 12 months, he's trying to snatch the podium late on. Rather ironically, they're catching Frank Morbidelli as well. There's not enough time, but anything goes here. You can just see Zarco, he's just got no rear grip. I mean, he's barely getting his knee down, look.
Tinggal 2 laps
Really
guys.
struggling, Johan Zarco for traction
Dua
now.
lap.
Look how quickly Zarco stuck that bike up on the back part of the tyre to try and get some dry grip and traction out of turn number 9. Rins is potentially going to get this. Rins surely will go all in because he can smell, he can sniff the podium. Uphill through turn 11 and 12. The Matthew Suzuki rider, that would be the podium of his life, but Upwick will take the headlines away from what we could be witnessing here as Brad Binder is about to start the final lap. The longest lap of his life, potentially, but who's going to join him on the podium? It's going to be a long last lap for Johan Zarco as well, because he's clinging on. Look at their team. I mean, they've had some rough old time. I want to get that Czech man here in the Czech Republic. Something later on. He is about 5 kilometres away from a truly remarkable achievement in MotoGP history. KTM said when they said they were coming to MotoGP in 2016, road racing, and now they're about to take a step onto the biggest podium in the sport. Brad Binder. It's all looking so comfortable, so easy. What a hero Brad Binder has been winning in Moto2. Guys, I've got to expand on it. Why, as a ex-rider, I admire him so much. It's not his just his skill, it's not just his determination, but every time he goes out on the track, he leaves nothing in the closet. He puts everything out there. And it just goes to show that you do that. Yeah, there's some time management in that, but you can
can win like that. Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. The drama doesn't end there. Here's Alex Rins going to poach the podium here from Johan Zarco in the closing stages. Zarco's got nothing left out of that rear tyre. Can Alex Rins get close enough? Zarco's going to make himself as wide as possible. He's got the horsepower of the Ducati. But this is for the podium. What a podium it would be for Alex Rins. You can just see how tentative Johan Zarco is. He's like he's riding on marbles. That rear tyre's turned to chewing gum for Zarco now. He's got a couple of chances left, hasn't he? It's going to have to be done, surely. Over a turn. Look at the rear grip he's got. There's to Zarco. Is he going to be close enough? Binder peels through the final couple of corners. History being made for the South African. Zarco looks like he might have it covered. We have witnessed a golden moment in Grand Prix history, folks, in Brno. Brilliant. New beauty. Amazing victory for Binder. A new star is born. Franco Morbidelli takes second and Zarco holds on to third, but you have never seen anything like it in your life.
Cuma bisa juara
What a ride, what a
5
race,
guys.
what a performance by the South African Brad Binder. Jubilation and joy yet again. The podium in third place. That's the first time that team has had a podium finish in MotoGP. Have you ever seen anything like it in your life? 3 Grand Prix into his Premier Class career, and the South African flag is going to be flying at the top of a MotoGP podium. Well, there's going to be some serious party, by the way, because those two, there was some strong word exchange between Miguel Oliveira and Brad Binder 2 weeks ago. Oliveira, by the way, a brilliant sixth. There's going to be some major parties kicking off tonight in South Africa. What a performance by Brad Binder. He has literally demolished and destroyed the lead.
Hey guys, I've got Pit Bareng with me. That we thought you deserved. Spoke about it the last days. Did you expect that special? To be honest, I'm speechless at the moment. It's so amazing to have it. We knew how much we wanted it, but to have it now on the race on Sunday evening, it's amazing. 15 past again.
Congratulations. Well, I mean, there's just celebrations everywhere. The Ducati and the sponsor Armour team can barely believe their eyes. Well, they say Red Bull gives you wings. I think it's fair to say most of those boys in KTM right now, they could fly to Austria. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Congratulations, of course. We should not forget Franco Morbidelli has taken his first MotoGP podium finish. He led for such a long time, but he had nothing in response to Brad Binder's searing pace. But good to see Morbidelli second. He was the top Petronas Yamaha SR team. We haven't said that very often, as Fabio Quartararo faded down to 7th. Look at that, the first rookie to win a race in the Premier Class since Marc Marquez in Austin 2030. We can go back to Simon in pit lane, who I'm sure has got an ecstatic Mike Leitner. Simon.
Mike, he's congratulating Pit. Mike, I had to speak to you as well because I know how much work you put in here on the ground with the riders and engineers. How do you feel?
It's incredible. I can't say nothing. Really, it's unbelievable.
What did you think of Brad Binder?
One thing is clear, we made a massive step on our bucket. You see a ball. I'm so sorry for ball. And yeah,
You look like a 1-2.
it's such a great race. So that's racing, but he will show in the next race in Austria that he will come back.
Ternyata memang di luar prediksi siapapun, Mas Gani. Kita nggak memprediksi.
Ya, oke guys, cukup sekian dari nonton bareng dari live streaming GP untuk sirkuit Ceko, dan selamat kepada yang mendapatkan satu ya. Cuma sayang Rossi juara 5 aja. Jadi oke guys, nanti sirkuit kedepannya kita live lagi. Cuma sayang tadi dapat 2 kali teguran dari partner YouTube. Mungkin nggak tahu audionya, videonya saya kurang paham. Saya mencoba tadi live streaming langsung videonya, ya, ternyata di klien juga, jadi saya rubah saja jadi video nonton barengnya. Memang kalau di YouTube itu agak peraturannya agak susah ya untuk live streaming. Jadi oke guys, cukup sekian dari channel saya Gunadi Purnama. Semoga kedepannya lebih baik lagi. Dan saya mohon maaf tadi ada beberapa kesalahan video. Mungkin kedepannya lebih baik lagi. Dukung channel ini dengan cara like, komen, dan subscribe. Tentunya bunyikan loncengnya supaya Anda mendapatkan update terbaru dari channel Gunadi Purnama. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.